happening.
Hi guys, so today we are here at the Near East University campus where there's a graduation ceremony taking place, and we are here to support the Liberian students. We actually have 5 Liberian students graduating today, the first batch of its kind to graduate from Near East, and we are just here to support them guys. So let's go and see how the whole ceremony goes, and let's support our own. See you guys. You're welcome once again to Precious Corner, and we are now at the Near East University. My name is Precious and this is
I'm Maron Daku. Today we are here to cover 2021-2022 academic year program, graduation program. Near East University.
Yes, so the graduation was actually in sections. We had from the 24th to the 26th. Today is finally the last day, and we are here to cover all the exciting moments. This is our first time coming to Near East graduation, yes, and we also want to explore. So explore with us. We'll be bringing you pictures, videos, highlights, all of that right here on Precious Corner. So ride with us, guys.
First of all, today I feel extremely proud, I feel overwhelmed, I feel amazed to be a graduate because the process that it has not taken place already. So I'm a graduate. Maybe a few hours from now, I'll be a graduate with Master of Science degree in Economics from Near East University. So I feel very proud to be part of this graduating class.
Actually, it's a pleasure. It's a great opportunity not only for me, for my family and other Liberians back home. I see my graduation not only as an achievement for my personal self, but also as a motivation to other young Liberians who are also ambitious in acquiring higher education.
Of course, I feel really blessed. I feel great, really, because it has not been an easy journey. Believe me, master's is for 2 years, and of course it is not easy every day. I remember there was a day, one of the courses, I had one assignment, and in my head I just had 2 days to submit, and I'm like, how do I cope? I remembered for those 2 days I couldn't sleep all night. So this master's journey has not really been easy.
Well, it's such an excitement for me, and I'm so thrilled and excited that I've been able to break through the boundaries. And what even excites me more is the fact that for the first batch of students, Liberian students here in Cyprus, I'm the only female, so it's such an honor. Thank you.
I'm ecstatic, I'm overwhelmed. And in this field, I'm so grateful that I've been able to go through the thick and thin and reaching this far. So I'm ecstatic and overwhelmed that I've merited this degree.
This is a dream come true for me, and I'm extremely grateful for achieving such a milestone achievement. Once again, I'm Gadebe Sylvester's Global, and you see, going to school outside, especially universities in the Near East, they need more time. But students have to be studious enough to focus on their academic journey. Near East is indeed one of the best universities I've seen around the world, and going through this journey have to do with time. So I urge other students from Liberia study here at Near East to focus on their educational goal, and with that they can achieve it by their studiousness. And I show that Liberians here have the ability to pass through whatsoever wars, because I know where we come from, I know our strength, I know we are willing to achieve our academic journey.
Well, it took me just 1 year, 4 months to complete my process.
I took roughly like a year and a half because I started October 2021, and hopefully I'll be able to complete complete all of my courses at least in a year and 2 months. It was not because I'm the smartest man. It is because I was determined. I came with a focused mind. I came with a plan, and that plan was to achieve my master to earn my degree in the time frame.
2 years. I came here I started 2020 and here I'm done.
Roughly, it took like 1 year, 4 months. So I came last 4 semester. I'm graduating this 4 semester. So less than 2 years.
Well, within a period of 1 year, 12 months, I was able to complete this academic field.
Well, you know, there's nothing that comes easy. So as a result of that, to achieve anything, you have to work tirelessly to ensure that you have it being achieved. Where there were a lot of challenges when we came here, because we were the first group of people that came to this island, and even when it comes to the issue of finding area to stay, because we never knew about the issue of deposit, commission, and all of that. So when we came, my friend and I gave money promo when we came. First of all, the money we came with was not sufficient, but by the grace of God, we were able to find place, and then we were managing. So we facing financial challenges, especially there are some people back home wherein when they are coming, people say, oh, when you come, when you go there, in fact, we'll give you all of the support and all of that. Sometimes it doesn't work that way. When you come, it goes the contrary. And here it's very difficult in terms of getting job. What I normally see the people in fight are saying to them that there's no job in Cyprus, because to be working at the same time going to school is something that is very difficult. And in fact, they don't even pay. When we came, they were paying like 100 Turkish lira per day, where you have to work from the morning to the evening hour, which was we are saw as a very low labor cost, because the cost of labor here is very low. So I don't encourage people to come here. These are all challenges. People come with the notion that when they come to Cyprus, they will get a job and things will be okay, and that's not how it works. But luckily for some of us, we never came with that notion. We came with the notion of going to school. So whatever challenges that we were faced, we were able to deal with them, because we knew from the initial stage that our objective of being here was for school purpose. It was not purposely for work. Like other people who would just leave the country, come with the intention of seeking greener pasture, or with the intention of being somewhere that is much better than their place. And I just want to say to other people that the issue of traveling, you have to take into consideration several things. Other people will just travel because they feel that where they are going is much better, but at times it doesn't work that way. So we were faced with these challenges, but by the grace of God, we were able to overcome them.
The challenging first was adjusting to the system, because leaving home, not meeting your traditional educational system, but rather a foreign system, especially introducing us to technology, which was also a challenge back when getting adjusted, was one of the major challenges that I faced. But with determination, with focus, I was able to overcome that challenge. And the issue about our stay, our well-being on the island, many will say you will find job, and the issue of job in Northern Cyprus is a challenge. But as God will have it, we were able to at least adjust ourselves to the situation, adjust ourselves to everything, and we just move on. With the instructors, yes, we met some tough instructors, and they actually push us. I actually never see that as a challenge. I see that as an encouragement or motivation to spend more time on my lesson and get it better for myself.
And the major challenge I faced was because of my course. My course is economics, so we had more of mathematical things to deal with. It is not like the economics part has two major parts, both mathematical part and the theoretical part. So as you're doing mathematics, you also have to be good with your English. So that was really the basic challenge I had. Then of course, all my courses, majorly all was online. So we're thank God, because of Cyprus, there is electricity and there is Wi-Fi. So I had the convenient lecture online.
The major challenges is the same thing that all students face here in Cyprus, but one thing for sure is that at the university level there's not much to contend with except the living condition here in Cyprus, wherein accommodation keeps getting expensive and food and other basic necessities. But at the university level, I didn't encounter much challenges because the professors and my co-supervisors, they were very instrumental in assisting in every way possible.
It's difficult, especially coming from a country like Liberia that has a challenge with our education system. So meeting all together new educational environment was very new, but yet still we were not very well determined to achieve this academic field.
Well, some of the challenges we face coming through have to do with having control on electronic devices like computer and so on. Computer is kind of expensive, so I advise students to improve their skills on their electronic devices and as well focus on their lessons. Like you see, our style of writing in Liberia is one of the challenges we face here. We have to do with those references that need to be placed in the academic paper. So I guess students need to put more time to that in order for them to pass through their courses, because references, style of references, and the issue of plagiarism and so many things are major challenges that students need to work on in order to achieve it. Yes.
North Cyprus is a decent area. If you are financially supported by other people and you are here for study, it's a very decent area when it comes to security. North Cyprus is security-wise. Another thing is when it comes to the issue of your study, the area is okay. And Near East University, particularly because since we've been here, things really been okay when it comes to the learning environment. You have a lot of facilities, you have an opportunity to learn. In fact, the instructors here, they are very good, they are kind, they are willing to help you at all costs. You just need your commitment towards what you want to achieve. So whenever you meet them, they are ever ready to help you and all of that. So I think Near East University is a very prestigious university, which I admire so a lot. And I want to encourage other people, if you are seeking opportunity or if you are seeking any university here, or you want to go to any university, I prefer Near East because Near East provides the opportunity for students to have a conducive learning environment.
I love Cyprus because of their educational system. It is actually up to standard, and I actually appreciate our instructors because they dedicate their time. Apart from normal or regular class time, they are always willing to give you extra time if needed, and whatever you know, they are always willing to provide you that direction, to provide you the extra knowledge, the extra materials to just get the best of yourself. So I love that. I love the study environment. You have other comrades who are just willing to just share ideas, knowledge back home, and you know, people are not just into everything. They are focused on their lessons, so the environment actually motivates you to study and then get the best of yourself.
Recently, I did a research about Near East, and I understood that they are one of the top 10 or top 30 in the world. So really, I feel blessed to have to be graduating from the university, and of course to have the certificate of Near East. And again, Near East is a school where there is high policy. So if you can meet up with the standard, I think Near East is not for you. But if you can, then you will definitely enjoy your study in Near East.
What I love about Near East is that it has afforded us the opportunity to acquire basic education and one of the kind and up to standard, in such that the facilities good library that you can access educational materials and the ones that the professors share with the students. And here in Cyprus, it's quiet. It's a perfect destination for students. There's not much to do except you study and you'll be able to perform in your exams.
Well, it provides the avenue, the quality avenue to explore your academic potential. It provides you with the academic resources to enhance your capabilities. So that is one thing I love about Near East, and I'm glad that I was able to cross the Near East path.
I love Near East a lot because Near East pushes students to achieve their goal. Near East focus on academic excellence, and Near East builds students' human resource capacity when it comes to research and so on. So with that, we feel that the education gained from here will also be impactful to Liberian students if we go back to nurture some of our young.
Well, the essence of education is whatever you acquire is to build impact society. So if you can learn something and cannot impact society, then your education is useless. So there's no work here, like I said, so I have no intention of even being here. Hopefully, I will be going back to my country where I can be able to contribute to the growth and development of my country. So from here, I will go back to my country to impact my society. So whatever thing I learn here, I can be able to utilize it in my country and see how best we can also improve our system in Liberia.
Looking at the challenge or the challenges back home, looking at the gaps that we know in our country, it was one of the key reasons that motivated us to take this journey. So our next move, or my next move, is to return back to see how best I can contribute to my country in whatever capacity. I needed to have a government job, I needed, even just community service, right? It's just about paying back. So for me, personally, this is a year of fulfillment and paying back. So my plan is to go back home to see how best I can pay to my country in whatever way possible.
Of course, I have two major things. Probably I'll go for my PhD, or probably I get a job, really. But that is basically what I want now. I need to take a break from school and just get a job and get something doing so we can earn money.
After getting my degree, I intend on adding something to my CV, and not just to get another degree, but to be able to work. And I'm looking out in the UN and NGO cycles. I've been able to send out few applications, and I'm grateful that I could do that. And I'm hopeful that by March I'll be able to get something to do. That's the first step. And then after that, maybe a year or two, and then we'll go back to school to get another master's.
Well, like I would tell everybody, it's nice to follow suit the professional career, how we can contribute our quota towards humanity. We are contemplating on ensuring that the first international relations department at the Northern Military University can be established. We are working on the framework, so this is our dream, this is our vision. How do we contribute? How do we attract what we have learned back home? So this is our goal, this is our passion, and we ensure that is achieved at our country level.
For new students or those who are here already, let me talk about those who are here. My advice to them is to be very focused, because our society, the society we are in here, is different from ours back home. And moreover, you'll find out that there are other people who will come and then they have other friends, they forget about a lesson and all of that. I will encourage them to take that lesson very seriously, because the essence of being here is to acquire knowledge or to get that degree. So when they are here, I want them to take that time and utilize it properly, or else some people will spend 3 to 4 years here. Some of us, we were very focused. That's why we were able to spend 1 year, 4 months. But there are other people who have been here for up to 3, 4, 5 years because they cannot complete their courses. And it is simply because they were not paying attention. So I want to encourage other people to pay attention, give more time to their lessons, and make sure they get the maximum, or they get what they're able to get from what they can be able to get from the instructors. And for those who want to come, I want to encourage them that North Sabra, when it comes to learning, is a very good environment. When you are coming with the notion of learning, because there are people who will just leave the country coming with the notion of just going to school or just learning. And some people are coming with the notion of getting job. I don't want you to come with the notion of getting job. If you are a student, come with the notion of acquiring your education here, and you should also have support, because this area, if even you are working for like maybe 2,000 to 3,000 Turkish lira per month, they cannot accommodate you, because you have to pay rent, you have to pay current bill, you have to pay water, you need food to eat and all of that. It cannot even carry you for up to 3 weeks. So I will encourage them to always make sure that they are in the proper way before coming or before leaving that country.
My advice to students that are coming or students that are already here is to take their lessons seriously, because Cyprus is not like Liberia. The issue about education is key, and the instructor will always need your best. So you can only provide or prove your best if you spend time with your lesson, study hard, and don't see Cyprus as a play for or jolly. Take your lesson first, play come after, and you will just see and you achieve what you came for. And those that decide to come to Cyprus, Cyprus is a very good place, have a very good learning environment. And yes, if you want to have quality education, you can have a very quality education from Cyprus, but there is no job here. If you come from school, you attend the best school and you get the best education. So I encourage students who are wanting to have higher education to see Cyprus as that place, to see Cyprus as the best place to acquire quality education.
The advice I have for them is to start early. Now you can think your course is 4 years, and from the or 5 years probably. Then from the first year you think maybe I don't need to take my schoolwork serious. And there's another thing is take assignment serious. Especially a course where you have assignment, take it serious. A course where you have midterm test, take it serious. Don't say, of course in the exam I'm going to meet up. No, it doesn't work like that in Near East. A single mark had a great value, and you would not know. Of course you can be having 89 and you might even be begging the teacher for 1 mark. He'll say, no, I've given you all I could. And to get an AA, there's another thing, their marking system is really different. If you have, maybe you want an AA, you must actually be planning to get 90 and above. It is not like other countries, you have 70 and you get an AA. So really the educational system in Near East is so tight, so you have to know what you're doing to get it right. Then again, like I said, the first timer, don't relax, because for that 4 years just be reading up and front. Any due assignments, you do it midterm and you attend classes, because they value attendance as well.
All I can urge students is that they should be able to focus. If you came to the island for school, you can definitely achieve that. It's about putting time and efforts to your studies. So thank you.
Let us not get twisted of our objective. Our primary objective is to show that our educational advancement is in, so we should not get twisted. Let you focus on our academic path, not to amount the peaceful or the security of the area to keep twisted. Let you focus on our academic development. Let us not forget why we are here and why we came to Cyprus.
One thing I can say to students back home who anticipate coming to school here, I think you need to be ready for your academic journey. You need to prepare yourself, and you also need to be able to stand pressure, because with that, I guess you will go beyond your own limits.
I have no plan on staying in Cyprus. I'm going back home to pay back to my country, because my country needs me most. We have a lot of gaps that we can fill in, and we can help the economy of our country through community service, like I said, on any means possible. So I'm going back home. I have no plans to stay in Cyprus.
Of course, I'm still here in North Cyprus, and I will still be at least for a couple of months before I get a job or something. The reason why is because here there's security, there is electricity, there is Wi-Fi. So I think standard of living here is economical and life is better here. So I'm not seeing any reason why I'm rushing back home.
Obviously, I have considered going back home. Like I intimated earlier, we want to see how we can explore the academic environment back home in Liberia. How can we contribute to what we have learned? How can we impact our society? How can we set ourselves apart? How can we show that what we have learned over the past months can be exhibited? So I would, like I earlier stated, want to see how we can establish the international relations department in another university, so we cannot be here and establish that. So we will go back home to pursue that development.
No, I have to go back to help impact students in Liberia, and with this knowledge gained for me, it's not something to stick and hold on to, but the need of being here is also important, maybe in time to come to do a PhD or so. But I think Liberia need me right now, and Liberians need to understand the challenges we went through, and we also need to help build Liberian students for tomorrow.
That is why our main goal has been to create individuals who are not satisfied with the information given, who want more, who produce more science and knowledge, who have lawyers who are always skeptical and critical. In fact, the individuals we raise are always pioneers and original personalities who always make a difference, take initiative without hesitation, within pragmatic boundaries. Near Easterners have a concern for subjectivity beyond being a subject.
Congratulations.
This subjectivity consists of scientific knowledge, multiple perspectives, technological readiness, pluralistic and hands-on evaluation, empathy, love for people and the earth. Near Easterners are always a foremost, reference and enemy. That's why we are proud of you. That's why we trust you without hesitation. That's why we believe wholeheartedly in your capacity and potential to make a difference. May success, good health, happiness always be with you. Thank you very much, everybody.
Liberian University, where the master's program graduation ceremony is happening. This is the first face-to-face graduation since the COVID-19 pandemic. Because of COVID-19, everything has been done online, but today the graduates get to graduate face-to-face, and we are here covering the event. It's an insightful event, and we're going to be giving you more insights now. The graduates are on the stage, and they will be getting their master's degree very soon, and we are here to cover it up. So watch out, guys, for more on the graduation ceremony. So how do you see the program comparing graduation ceremony in Liberia and the one that was organized?
Well, it is different from ours in Liberia, especially Africa as a whole. This program was very short and very unique and beautiful.
Yeah, so it was a short program, less than an hour. You know, we came from a place where graduation is so big and so, special. But yeah, it was like very short, sweet. We didn't get to spend a lot of time here. It started at 10 o'clock and actually before 11 o'clock it was done. And I think I love it. How do you like it?
Yes, I love it. I mean, very short. You don't have to stress through a whole program.
Yeah, and a lot of people don't really attend. Like most of the white folks, they don't come with a lot of family members like you see back home, where sometimes you have your auntie, your nephew, your nieces, everyone coming to support you. But most times they just come get a degree and go. So that's about it.
One thing that is more beautiful is like when you're calling a graduate, you stand up, not go on stage to prolong the program.
And what I expected to see people marching. We didn't get to see that. The graduates just went to sit down and everything just started. There was no march or nothing, okay? So that's just how it is, guys. Thanks for watching Precious Corner. Continue returning to this channel for more information about North Cyprus. We got to come and see you.
So this is actually called battle crab. These are just some Liberian students here in year is supporting their colleagues who graduated, guys. So it was all fun and excitement. Thanks for watching Precious Corner. See you on our next episode, guys. Bye.